Hi everyone, welcome to Vinyasa class. Today you will need 2 blocks only. Feel free to take a blanket if you need a blanket for Shavasana. And then take a comfortable seat, either crossing your legs, Sukhasana, or just sitting on your heels. And then bring your hands on your belly. Relax the shoulders, find length on your spine and close your eyes. Let's start to check in with ourselves. Feeling present on the mat. Feeling the natural flow of your breath. Feeling the rising and falling of your belly as you breathe in and out through your nose. Just take some time to notice how you're feeling right now. Feeling how it's like to be inside your body today. And observing your breath, trying to make equal length between with the inhalations and exhalations. Try to have them, bring them to an equal length. Now keep the right hand on the belly and bring the left hand on the chest, in the heart center. And feeling the rising and falling of your chest. And then set yourself an intention for today's practice. An intention. Maybe you want to bring more strength to your practice, to your body, to your mind. Maybe more patience, maybe more love. Just keeping this intention in mind. And let's take 3 deep breaths to seal this intention into ourselves. Take a deep breath in and sigh out. And again, breathing your intention. And release everything that's not serving you anymore. Bringing more space. Inhale again. And exhale. And bring your hands on your laps. Just relax your arms and your hands. And then slowly blinking your eyes open, and let's start with all 4. So on hands and knees, warming up the spine. Make sure you have the hands, the palms just underneath the shoulders, and the knees underneath the hips. Bring your knees hip-width distance and hands open shoulders distance. Now as you inhale, you're going to curve the lower back, drop the belly down and open the chest. Really open the heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, push the flow under your hands, around your back. Hips forward, maybe gaze towards your navel. And again, inhale. You can close your eyes. You can move at your own pace. If you're not closing your eyes, try to soften your gaze. And really, maybe as you move, try to intensify the movements. Feeling your body opening up, your spine, lower back, hips, chest, shoulders. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, neutral spine. Now tuck your toes under and bring your fingers facing your knees. Maybe bring your hands closer to your legs. Inhale here. And as you exhale, try to keep your palms on the ground and very slowly, just gently sit back on your heels. So maybe you don't go all the way onto your heels, which is fine, but you need to feel the stretch on your arms. This is a nice way to warm up the wrists, spending quite a bit of time on our hands during a Vinyasa class. Deep breath here, try to relax the shoulders. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, bring your hands back to the center. Now inhale here. Exhale, keep your toes tucked under and push back to downward facing dog. First downward dog of the day, maybe not. So start to walk your dog, so bending one knee and the other, lifting one heel, the other one, and maybe you want to open the chest to the right, to the left. Take your time. Try to really deeply root all 10 knuckles of the hands on the mat, stretching your arms. Finding length on your spine, bring the tailbone up to the ceiling. You can micro bend your knees, lift your heels to find length on your back. Relax the shoulders, try not to crunch the shoulders over your ears, try to release the shoulders away from your face. Spreading the fingers nice and wide, really pressing your hands on the mat. And slowly, when you're ready, you can start to straighten your legs a little bit more. You don't have to, but if you can keep that length on your back, then you can stretch your legs. Now, left foot goes in the center of the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky as high as you can. Keeping your hips square, trying to press your heart to your leg, to your left leg. Now inhale, look forward between your hands, and as you exhale, shift your weight forward, come on your left tippy toes and bring your right knee on your chest. Stay here for 3, really push the floor into your hands. 2, 1, inhale, stretch the right leg up. Exhale. Now inhale, look forward between your hands. And then as slowly as you exhale, bring your knee to your right elbow. Inhale here. Exhale, gently step the right foot outside the right hand. Now bring the left palm in the center of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, right arm reach up to the sky. Simple twist. Maybe gaze to your right towards your right hand. And now bring all the 10 toes facing to the right side. So you're leaning on the back foot is leaning on the knife edge and also the right foot. Inhale here, look up. Then as you exhale, bring your hips closer to the ground. Right arm reach towards your back foot. Inhale, lift your hips again, stretch your arm over your head. Feel the nice length on the right side. Exhale, release, right arm facing the back of the mat. Hips down. Inhale, lift up. Right arm over your head. Exhale, look down to the front of the mat. Bring the right hand down. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Now bring the right foot in the center of the mat. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Squaring your hips. Chest is facing down the mat. Really pushing under your hands, pushing the earth to try to bring your chest towards your right thigh. Inhale, look between your hands, and as you exhale, shift your weight forward to a high plank and knee to chest. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stretching the left leg up to the sky. Exhale. Inhale, look forward between your hands. And then as you exhale, bring the left knee to the left elbow. Inhale here. Exhale, step the left foot outside the left hand. Bring the right palm in the center of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left arm up to the sky. Simple twist. Gaze to the left hand. And now bring all 10 toes facing the left side. Inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your hips down, left arm towards the back of the mat. Inhale, lift your hips, arm over your head. Exhale, release, lower down. Inhale, left arm up. Look front of the mat, and as you exhale, come back downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your weight forward to plank. Exhale, glide back to downward facing dog. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, last time, plank. Exhale, down dog. Now bring your feet open mat distance. We can go for a twist here. Now bring the right hand on the left calf. Inhale here. Turn slightly to the left side, and as you exhale, pressing on your calf and look under your left armpit. Going to this twist. Maybe look up to the ceiling. Inhale, come back. Exhale, right hand on the mat. Now change side, bring the left hand on the right calf. Inhale, turn and twist. Exhale, pressing your chest towards your thighs and really look up under your right armpit. Deep breath here. Inhale, slowly come back. And as you exhale, slowly walk your feet to the front of the mat. Separate your feet hip width distance. You can micro bend your knees and grab your opposite elbows and just hang here in this forward fold. Leaning more on the toes and the heels. Find length behind your legs on your hamstrings and just allowing your upper body to feel very heavy. Crown of the head is pointing down to the ground. Relaxing your shoulders and your arms. You can rock from side to side. Breathing here. Feel free to micro bend your knees. Now bring your hands, your fingertips on the ground. Inhale, come halfway up, 2 flat back, open your heart. Exhale, fold. 2 more times. Inhale, 2 flat back. You can micro bend your knees, really drawing the tailbone to the sky, and as you exhale, bow. Last time, inhale. Exhale, bow and come up slowly, vertebra by vertebra, to standing pose, Tadasana. We'll do 3 Surya Namaskar today. So Surya A, bring your feet together, arms alongside the body and look forward. Keeping your core active and shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And deep breath out. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, 2 flat back, Ardha Chandrasana. Plant your hands on the mat. Exhale, step back, plank, release halfway down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Feeling your heart open, gaze up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Staying here for a few breaths. Separating your feet hip width distance, pressing all corners of the hands on the mat. Finding length on your back. Sits bones facing up to the sky. It's okay to micro bend your knees. It's okay to lift your heels, but try to keep that length on your back. Gaze between your feet or between your knees. One more deep breath here. Inhale, look forward between your hands. And step your feet forward, come to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Arms over your head, gaze behind your thumbs. Exhale, Tadasana. Let's do these 2 more times. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, heart reach forward. Exhale, step or jump back, plank, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Keeping your core active, don't drop the hips, look forward. Inhale, upward facing dog, O cobra. Shoulders down. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1, some deep breath here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look forward between your hands and step or jump forward. Come to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Arms over your head. Gaze up to your thumbs. Exhale, Tadasana. Last one for today. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Squeezing your elbows against yourself. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Four, 5. Inhale, look forward. Prepare, step or jump. Exhale, bow. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms over your head. Gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, Tadasana. Let's just come back down. Inhale, arms up. Gaze up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, just step back, downward facing dog. Now make sure you have your blocks around. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forward for Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Bring the back heel on the mat. Bring your back foot 90-degree angle. Bring the right hand either on the block, on the ground, or on the shin. And as you exhale, stretching your front leg, lifting the left arm up to the sky. All fingers pointing to the sky. Collecting your fingers, gaze to your left hand with the right eye. Now leaning slightly back and then pressing your hips forward slightly. Deep breath here. You can take the Ujjayi breath. You can deepen. You can also come back to your intention, to your breath. Now inhale, look towards your front foot, your right foot. And as you exhale, you're going to bring both hands on the mat, so you're squaring your hips, keeping the back heel lifted. Inhale here to lengthen. Look forward. Exhale, bow to your right leg. And then again, inhale, lengthen, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Now we'll go to this twist, little deep twist. So you're going to spin the back heel down. Maybe you can give it a little more space between your hips, so you can, maybe you can have the back foot slightly more to the left side of the mat and the front foot to the middle line of the mat. Now make sure you have a block and bring a block on the right side of your mat at any level you want. It could be on the highest level. Now bring your left hand on the block. Take a deep breath to lengthen. Really try to draw your right hip back. So hug the right hip towards the left hip. And then as you exhale, lifting the right arm over your head and twist, extend, gaze to your right hand. Really find that length, that space, that stretch you're creating behind the right leg, especially in the right side of the body. Breathing here. We're really pressing the block with under your left hand to open your chest. Inhale, look down to the front of the mat. Bring both hands on the mat. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. And the left side, inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot forward between your hands and coming to triangle pose, preparing. Inhale, stretching the front leg. And as you exhale, right arm up to the sky. The same thing, leaning slightly back. If you feel you're having a hard time to lean back, maybe you need to bring your hand, your left hand, higher onto your leg. And then pressing your hips slightly forward to make this flat triangle shape. As flat as you can. Inhale, look down to the front of the mat. And as you exhale, bring both hands on the mat, lifting your back heel up. Inhale to lengthen, squaring your hips. Exhale, fold. Inhale again, coming up, lengthen your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, bow. Now inhale, come up slightly, bring the back heel, spin the back heel down onto the mat. Maybe giving more space to your hips for this twist. Bring the block on the left side of the mat. Right hand on the block. Inhale to lengthen again, drawing the left hip towards the right. And as you exhale, left arm up to the sky. Reverse triangle. Deep breath here. Don't forget to breathe. And pressing on the block with your right hand to turn and revolve your chest to the sky. Inhale, look down to the ground. Bring both hands on the mat. And as you exhale, step back, downward facing dog. And inhale, shift the weight forward, come to plank. Exhale, glide back to downward dog. 2 more times. Inhale, shift your weight to plank. Exhale, glide back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Now inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forward, coming to high lunge. Inhale, arms over your head. Stretch your arms up. Exhale, release the shoulders and release the back heel a little closer to the ground, keeping the front knee above the ankle. Now, inhale, release the arms behind you and then interlace the fingers, keeping the index fingers pointing out like a peaceful gun. Inhale, stretching your arms and open your chest, look up, drawing your knuckles towards the back foot. Exhale, lean slightly forward, shift the weight onto the right leg and then lifting the left leg up. Inhale, coming up to standing. Bending the left knee, bring the knee to your chest. Exhale, come back to variation of warrior 3. Inhale, bring the back toes down, come back to high lunge. Exhale, releasing the left knee on the ground. Anjayanasana. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms and open your heart, pressing your hips forward. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hand to square the right foot and then lifting the back knee. Now bring your hands inside your right leg and then bringing the toes like we did earlier during the class, all 10 toes facing the right side. Now inhale, lifting the right arm up to the sky and then bring the right ankle on top of the left knee and bend both knees. So you're going to sit slightly back towards your heels, bringing the right elbow to your right foot. Inhale here. And as you exhale, extend your left leg, keeping the right leg, making number 4, stretch the left arm over your head, the right arm. Inhale again, sit back, elbow to foot. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, look forward between your hands, front of the mat, bring the right hand on the ground, keeping number 4 with the right leg and come to downward facing dog. Warming up that right hip definitely today. Now lifting the back heel, so lifting the left heel, bending the left knee, and then pressing your chest to your legs. Opening a little bit more on the hip. Now inhale, release, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, high lunge, coming all the way up. Arms up. Exhale, releasing the back heel down, closer to the ground, hips down, shoulders relaxed. Now inhale, bring your arms behind you, interlace the fingers, keeping the index fingers pointing out. Take a deep breath in and open your heart, stretch your arms, knuckles reaching to your toes, to your heels. Inhale, open your heart. Exhaling slightly forward and then shift the weight onto the left foot to lifting the right leg up to a 90-degree angle, L shape. Inhale, come up, raise up, bend the right knee to your chest. Exhale, stretching the right leg behind again. Inhale, dropping the right toes on the mat, coming to high lunge. Exhale, right knee down. Anjayanasana, square your hips. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, cactus your arms and open your heart. Bring your hips forward. Inhale, arms up. Looking down, bring your hands on the mat, hands inside the left leg. And then lifting the back knee and then bringing all 10 toes to the left side. Inhale, lifting the left arm to the sky. And as you exhale, keeping the balance on the right hand, coming to a side plank with the left leg on top of the right, bending both knees, sitting on your heels, bring the left elbow towards the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, stretch it out. Left arm over your head. Lifting your hips up. One last time. Inhale, bending your knees, elbow to foot. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhale, bring the left hand on the mat. Exhale, number 4, downward facing dog. Now coming high on your right heel, bending your right knee. Inhale, exhale, pressing your chest to your legs, keeping the left foot flexed to protect your knee. Inhale, exhale, release, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your weight forward to plank. Exhale, glide back to downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time, inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee to your chest. Now bring the knee to the left elbow. Now extend the right leg to the left side, preparing for fallen triangle. Releasing your hips on the mat, but not all the way down. So just they come lower down, but they do not touch the ground. Trying to keep your chest facing forward. So it's like a twist here too. Having the chest like in upward facing dog, opening your heart. Inhale. Exhale, lifting your left arm to the sky, lifting your hips up, going to fallen triangle. One deep breath here. Inhale, look to the front of the mat, bring the left palm on the mat, and as you exhale, bring the right knee back to your chest. Now, flip the dog over to wild thing, bring the right leg behind you, inhale. And as you exhale, lifting the hips up to the sky, stretching the right arm over your head, wild thing. Now inhale, slowly coming into a side plank. Bring your right arm to the facing the sky, up, and then lifting the right leg up. So you can stay in a classic Vashisthasana, side plank, or you can lift the right leg up to this right leg and right arm up, inhale, and slowly bring the right foot facing in the front of the mat. Very slowly. Now inhale, windmill your arms up, warrior two. Exhale, settle. Stretching your arms, fingers, collecting your fingers together, gaze towards your right fingertips. Pressing down with your left foot, right knee over the ankle, shoulders relaxed. Now inhale, flip the front palm open and slightly lean forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior, right arm up. Inhale here. Exhale, coming to Parsvakonasana. Bring the right forearm on the right thigh. Inhale here. Exhale, sweeping the left arm over your head. Gaze to the left hand maybe. Pressing the elbow against your thigh to revolve your chest open to the sky. Try not to crunch the shoulders on your ears. Now inhale, look down to the ground. Let's come to Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. So shifting your weight on the right foot, bring your hand on the block or on the ground. And as you exhale, slowly lifting the left leg up to the sky. Now you're going to flex the back foot, so the left foot is flexed. You're going to press the heel towards the back of the mat, and then you're going to stack the left hip over the right. Left arm up to the sky. Opening your chest, maybe gaze up to the left hand. Breathing here. Inhale, look down to the ground. Bring both hands on the mat. Exhale, step back, downwards facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let's do the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knees and bring the knee to your chest. Now bring the knee to the right elbow, extend the left leg to the right side, releasing the hips closer to the ground, looking up, opening your chest, inhale. Exhale, lift your hips right up to the sky, fallen triangle. One deep breath here. Inhale, looking down to the mat. Bring the right hand on the ground. Exhale, bring the left knee to your chest. Flipping the dog over, left leg behind. Inhale. Exhale, lifting the hips up, left arm behind your head. Wild thing. And now slowly looking to the front of the mat, coming to Vashisthasana side plank, or lifting the left leg up to the sky, left arm up, inhale, and slowly stepping the left foot front of the mat in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, coming all the way up, windmill your arms up, warrior 2. Exhale, release. Shoulders down, gaze to the right fingertips. Feeling strong on your foundations, feeling your feet deeply anchored, especially the right foot really pressing on the mat. Inhale, flipping the front palm over, lean forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale here. Exhale, Parshvakonasana, left forearm, the left thigh. Inhale. Exhale, right arm over your head. Gaze to your right hand. Now pressing firmly your left forearm on the left thigh to open the chest to the sky. And keeping your shoulders free away from your neck. Now inhale, look to the front of the mat and slowly lean on the left foot for half moon pose. Bring your left hand on the block, on the mat. Exhale, right leg rises. Flexing the right foot. Right arm to the sky. Pressing the crown of the head forward and the heel back. Now inhale, look down to the ground. And then bring both hands on the mat. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift the weight forward to plank. Exhale, glide back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Last one, inhale, plank. Exhale, glide back. Let's come to child's pose for a moment. Knees apart, toes touching. And then releasing your head on the mat. Bring your arms wherever you feel comfortable to bring them. Maybe in front of you, maybe behind. Or maybe bring your hands in prayer and just bring your forehead to rest on your hands. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And release. Letting go of your hips, your heels, melting your chest to your mat. We just do this flow, the last one, just one more time. Inhale, slowly raise up to all fours, tuck your toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Bring the knee to the left elbow and extend the leg to the side. Now releasing your hips down, open your heart, inhale. Exhale, pressing on your right hand to lift your hips and stretch the left arm over your head. Fallen triangle. Inhale, look down to the front of the mat, left hand on the mat. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, flipping it over, right leg back. Exhale, lifting the hips and right arm behind your head, over your head. Wild thing. Inhale, look to the front of the mat, coming to side plank, or lifting the right leg up, right arm up, and coming down on 3, 2, 1. Inhale, coming to warrior 2. Exhale, settle. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Now exhale, coming to Ardha Chandrasana. So either you can come on the same way, right forearm, the right thigh, or bring your right hand on the ground, or maybe on the block. Inhale here, and as you exhale, sweep the left arm over your head. Inhale, look down to the mat, and then shift the weight on the right foot, lifting the left leg up, coming to Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Left arm up, flexing the foot, stacking your hips. Now either you stay here, or you can bend the left knee and then grabbing the foot with your left hand. Inhale here, and as you exhale, pressing the foot against the hand. Opening the left shoulder. Opening the left hip. Now if you're there, slowly come back to Ardha. Inhale, look down, bring your hands on the mat, exhale, step back, downward dog. Left side, inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Knee to right elbow, extend the left leg, release the hips down. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, pressing on the left hand, lifting your hips, right arm up, fallen triangle. Inhale, look down, right palm on the mat. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, flip the dog over. Exhale, lifting up through wide thing. And now slowly coming back, looking for the mat. Coming to side plank, or inhale, lifting the left leg up, left arm up. And as you exhale, 3, 2, 1, foot down, arms on each side, warrior 2. Settle. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, left forearm, the left thigh, or left hand on the block. Right arm over your head. Inhale, look down to the mat, bring the left hand on the block, or little forward, exhale, lifting the right leg up, Ardha Chandrasana. Flexing the foot, stacking your hips together. Stay here, or grabbing the foot with the right hand, inhale. Exhale, press the foot against the hand. Feeling all opening on the right side of the body. Inhale, slowly come back to Ardha. Rewind and then bring your hands down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your weight forward to plank. Exhale, glide it back. Downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Last time, inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take one vinyasa here. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga, look forward. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, look forward between your hands, and as you exhale, come and sit on your mat. Sitting pose. Bring your legs in front of you. Bring your legs together, flexing your feet. Find length on your back, relax the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Getting hold of anything you can. Your feet, your ankles. Maybe just release your hands on your mat. and fold. Two more deep breaths here. Inhale, slowly come up, flat back, look forward. Exhale, coming back up. Now bending the right knee, so bring the right foot close to your left inner thigh. I can do it. So bring your right knee down, flexing the left foot. Bring your hips forward, so your hips are not turning right, they're just turning towards your left leg, towards your left foot. Inhale here, bring your arms over your head, find length on your spine, and as you exhale, fold again. Inhale, slowly raise up. Exhale, release and change side. Bending the left knee, bring a foot on the right inner thigh, leg down, flexing the right foot, squaring your hips, facing to the right leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Deep breath here. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, release. Bring your legs together. Now bend your right knee again and then bring your foot on the inner thigh again, but this time open your hips wide. I'm going to do side stretch and then flexing the left foot. Now you can use a block, you don't have to. You can use a block close to your left knee and then flexing the left foot, bring the left elbow on the block. Or you can bring your hand on the ground or hooking the big toe, your peace sign fingers. Now inhale here, turning your chest to the sky. That's the most important thing. And as you exhale, lift the right arm up to the sky or interlace the fingers and bring your hands behind your head and trying to lift that right elbow to the ceiling. Really opening your chest. Deep breath here. Keeping the left foot flexed and breathing. Opening more as you breathe. Inhale, slowly coming back up. Exhale, release and change side. Stretching the right leg out. Left foot towards you, right foot flex, and same thing with the block or without the block. Bringing your right elbow on the block. Inhale, turning your chest to the sky, left arm up. Exhale, left elbow up. Inhale, slowly release. Exhale. Exhale, come back. Now bending both knees, bring your feet on the ground. Bring the right leg down and bring the left foot over over the right knee for Ardha Chandrasana. Keeping both hips on the ground, bring the left hand behind you. Take a deep breath in and stretching the right arm to the sky. Exhale, hooking the right elbow against the left knee and twisting here. Every time you inhale, finding length on your spine. And every time you exhale, you're pressing that elbow against the leg to revolve your chest to the back of the room. You can close your eyes and feel your breath and come back to your intention at the same time. Inhale, slowly look forward. Exhale, release. Unravel your legs. Change side. Bring the left leg down. Bring the right foot over the left knee. Both hips are in contact with the ground. Right hand behind your back. Inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, twist. Now inhale, slowly look forward. Exhale, release. Now keep your feet on the mat for Navasana, boat pose or half boat. Bring your hands, so feet together, your hands underneath in the crease of your knees, and then open your chest, leaning slightly back, keeping the length on your back, so flat back. Inhale here, coming on your tippy toes. Exhale, lifting your legs up. So you can keep your legs to a 90-degree angle, your shin bones. Bring your arms to the sides, palms facing up, or you can stretch your legs up. Really opening that chest and keeping the back flat. 3, 2, 1, and bring the toes on the mat. Hug your knees and bring your head on your knees and breathe here. We'll do this one more time. Slowly coming back, bring your hands underneath your knees, open your chest, lean slightly back, inhale. Exhale, lifting your legs up in the air and really squeeze your feet together, pointing the toes. Stretch it out. Gaze up and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Hug your knees and bring your head on your knees. Now slowly raise up, crossing your legs. Inhale, hands forward on the mat. Exhale, coming to plank. Lower all the way down onto your stomach. Now squeezing your legs, your feet together. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Maybe keeping the index fingers pointing out. Forehead on the mat. Now inhale, so keeping the micro bend on your elbows. Inhale, lifting the head up. Exhale, lift the chest and then squeeze your glute muscles, stretching your arms, open your chest. Really trying to draw your knuckles towards your toes. Inhale. Exhale, release, relax. One cheek on the mat. Now bring your hands flat on the mat, close to your chest. I'm going to squeeze so you can separate your feet hip width distance, so a little wider, but keeping the front of the feet really, really anchored on the mat. Squeeze the elbows against your body. Inhale here, lift your head up, and as you exhale, you're going to press on your hands and lifting up, so you can keep a micro bend on your elbows, shoulders away from your face, pubic bone is really pressing down on the mat, and your heart is gliding forward. Maybe gaze up and press a little bit more. Maybe you can extend your arms. Keeping the pubic bone on the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, relaxing. And then bringing one arm forward and rolling over on your back, all the way on your back for bridge pose. Bending your knees, bring your feet hip width distance. You should be able to feel your heels with your middle fingers, hugging your shoulders behind your back. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to press on your feet to lift your hips off the mat. Hugging your shoulders a little bit more. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Make a fist with your hands and press the fist on the mat. Inhale. And as you exhale, pressing on your feet and your fist to lift your hips as high as you can. Keeping the knees forward like the toes. Don't open the knees to the side, don't open the toes to the side. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands and come back all the way onto the mat. And bring the knees, bring the feet mat distance, knees together and your hands on your belly. Take a moment. Take a moment to come back to your intention, coming back to your breath. Now feel free to do another bridge pose with any variation you want, or we can go into full wheel pose if you've been practicing already wheel pose. Otherwise, go to bridge, just like we did. So bring your feet parallel, so about hip width distance, and then bring your arms, your hands just beside your ears, fingers pointing towards the shoulders. Make sure your toes are pointing forward all the time, hugging your elbows against one another, trying to keep them magnetized towards one another. Inhale here, lifting the hips off the ground, and as you exhale, press on your hands to come on the crown of the head. Readjust your stand, making sure your toes are still pointing forward and not opening out to the side. Inhale here. Maybe you just want to stay here. And as you exhale, press on your hands and stretch in your arms and raise all the way up. Maybe you stay here and breathe. Maybe you want to try to stretch your legs and rocking a little bit. And when you're ready, inhale, tuck your chin on your chest. And as you exhale, coming all the way down. We'll do wheel a second time, or bridge if you did bridge. So bring your knees together to touch. Bring your hands on the belly and take a moment. And breathe. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Relax and feeling your chest, your heart opening, your spine softening. And then one last time, bring the feet back, hip width distance, toes pointing forward. Bring your hands close to your ears, fingers towards the shoulders. Hug your elbows together. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, press on your hands, put the crown of the head on the mat. Readjust your stand. Inhale here. Exhale, pressing on your hands, keeping the toes forward, stretching out. And when you're ready, inhale, tuck the chin on your chest. Exhale, coming all the way down, just as you came. And now bringing your knees on your chest, giving yourself a big squeeze, rocking from side to side. And now for Sarvangasana. Shoulder stand. So bring your feet back on the mat and hugging your arms, your shoulders behind you. And now lifting the toes and lifting the hips off the mat, stretching your legs to the ceiling and holding the lower back. Trying to have your hands as low as you can. As close to your upper back as you can. Keeping your legs together. Really try to energize through the toes, all 10 toes pointing to the ceiling. And then stay as you are, or bring your legs over your head. Come to a slight back bend, and then bring your toes over you. So maybe your toes can touch the ground. If they can reach for the ground, you can release your arms. Maybe interlace the fingers. Otherwise, keep on holding your back. And now either you stay here or you can bend your knees and bring your knees closer to your ears. Trying to block your ears with your knees. Keeping your hands together, the palms of your hands together. And then slowly coming back, stretch your legs. Bring your hands on the mat. Slowly coming back down, using your hands as brake to come back slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Stretching your legs, try not to lift your head. Try to keep your legs stretched. Slowly coming all the way down. Now bend your knees and coming to a happy baby. So bring your arms in the center between your legs and then grabbing the outer edge of your feet. Now separate your feet and your knees and slowly pressing down to have your knees closer to the ground. Trying to keep your sacrum on the mat. Then you can rock from side to side. You can stretch one leg and the other. Or you can just find stillness in happy baby. Bringing the feet together, legs together, bring your feet on the mat. Now bring your hips slightly to the right side and then lifting the right leg and then cross the right leg over the left And then bringing your legs to the left side of your mat for a reclined twist. Extending the right arm to the side and maybe gaze to the right hand. Trying to relax in the pose. You don't have to put pressure all the time, especially this time when we are trying to calm down the nervous system, our breath. And then slowly look forward and bring your legs up. Now bring your hips over slightly to the left side. Lift the left leg and cross the left leg over the right. Bring the legs to the right side of the mat. And extending the left arm to the side. Maybe gaze towards your left arm, your left hand. And then slowly coming back to the center. Bring your hips to the center and bring your knees to your chest. One last big squeeze. Take a deep breath and lift your head to your knees. And side out and release. Extend your legs, your arms, preparing for Shavasana. Separating your legs at least mat distance. Even wider, and arms separate from your body, palms facing up, and gently close your eyes. You can use a blanket if you want to use a blanket, or any props, anything to keep you warm and comfortable. Now taking some time to marinate in the practice, to let your body and your mind integrate your practice. Feeling this brand new flow of energy running through your body. Allowing your body to restore, relax, and energize at the same time. Relaxing all your limbs, feeling heavy and soft. Allowing your body to feel supported by the earth. Surrendering to the law of gravity. Just trusting that you are supported by the earth. And relaxing your toes and your feet. letting the earth support them. Letting go of your legs, your knees, your thighs. Your hips. Your belly, soften all the organs. Your chest. Your throat. Your chin, your lips, your jaw, cheekbones, your nose, your eyes, forehead, your face, relaxed, soft. The crown of your head, the back of your head, your neck and your shoulders, your arms, your hands and your fingers. Let them melt into the ground, sinking into the earth. Your spine, the back, the lower back, your bum and the back of your thighs. Back of your legs, to your heels, soles of the feet and toes. Let it all relax and melt and sink into the ground as you lie there. Feeling this new space you've created for yourself and for others. Align yourself with this space, free space to give and to receive. Now stay in Shavasana for as long as you want, or start to deepen your breath and activate your toes and your fingers. You can wiggle them. You can circle your ankles and your wrists. You can move your arms and your legs. You can bend your knees and stretch your arms over your head. Feel free to make any sound or stretch, anything you feel like doing right now, just do it. And slowly rolling over to your side. And when you're ready, you can just come back to seated. And bring your hands together in the heart center. Bow your brain to your heart, and in your own way, thank yourself for your practice. Thank yourself for showing up on your mat. feeling grateful for what you achieved and what you learned. Keeping in mind that you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Take a deep breath in. Clearing breath out. We'll end the practice with one Om. Deep breath in. Thank you so much for joining the practice. Namaste.